Hello and welcome to my website. My name is Charles Rudick and I am a recent graduate of the University of Maryland University College's Master of Distance Education program. I've created this website actually as part of the requirements for my graduation. On the website, you'll see that it has a bunch of different pages. The page that you're on now, the home page, it starts off with a little bit of information about me. It talks about who I am, where I came from, and it talks about my current career, telecommunications. I found that the telecommunications career field meshes very nicely with distance education, and I feel honestly that the training that I've got from the Master of Distance Education program has really been augmented by what I already knew from telecommunications. The next thing that you'll see that I talked about is I asked the question, what is a Master of Distance Education? I feel it's a very important question to throw out there because a lot of people do not understand. I think that some part in this introduction I talk about getting a PowerPoint slideshow in your inbox and then flipping through it and kind of saying, wow, that wasn't really training at all. It was distance education, but it was bad distance education. As a distance education professional, I can help you to make good distance education. Distance education that has accountability, reliability, and actually can produce quantifiable results in your students or employees. The next section, and I ask another question, it's kind of rhetorical. Why is distance education important? There's a variety of reasons. First of all, when done correctly and planned correctly, distance education costs can be less than with conventional education. It's been shown in a variety of studies. When you start out with distance education, the setup costs are a little high, but once you get the superstructure down, once you create the system, the costs are minimal. From a corporate perspective, it is unbelievable that more people are not adopting this into their corporate structure, the corporate training programs. The next thing that I think is important and why is distance education important is globalization. Globalization is here to stay. Universities, to some extent, and definitely corporations, are expanding all over the globe. You have to have training programs that can reach your students or employees no matter where they go. People are becoming very busy nowadays, and there's so many things going on. And honestly, the way that the internet is and the way that telecommunications bandwidth and stuff has increased over the past couple years, distance education is an amazing way of training people. It's become very viable as a result of the increases in telecom over the last couple years. Another thing, the final thing that I want to talk about on the why is distance education important section is continual learning. The days where you could get a bachelor's degree and go to work for the rest of your life at a company and then retire after how many years, they're over, okay? You have constantly, as a working professional, got to be improving yourself and getting new credentials if you want to remain competitive. There's a lot of people out there who are going back to school for a master's degree, a second master's degree, a PhD in order to get the credentials that they need to succeed in work. Distance education is unique in that it allows these working adult professionals to have the opportunity to go to school without interrupting their lives. So I think it's a very useful career field, and it's helping a lot of people. I think that I've talked you to death on this first part, so I want to invite you to take a look around the website. This is what I've done in the Master of Distance Education program over the last 2 years. I am very proud of it. I honestly feel that the skills that I've acquired as a distance education professional are really going to help me to make a positive change in whatever university or corporation I eventually become a part of. And honestly, I hope that after reviewing my website, you'll make the choice to make me a part of your team and help you to make your distance education programs as effective as possible. So thank you very much, and have fun on the website.